Hello my friends, this is Adel the Traveler, and I want to show you some impressions of the gathering which we had in the last 3 days on Crete Island, where I am in Greece, in Plakias, or Plakias beach I am now, and in Suda, which is next, Suda beach. 3 locations, the 2 beaches and the PureLiving.Center on a hill and the green mountains, a little community which is building up currently. Yeah, and I want to show you in this video some impressions of the gathering, full of love and peace and harmony, with music, dancing, singing, yoga, hiking. For example, here we were hiking on this mountain, the cliffs. We didn't climb up, but we walked there. And what else? Ecstatic dance and live concert. It was full of joy, and yeah, what's about connection with people on Crete, and all people all over the world were welcome, who are open for live for freedom, for live for the future, for the new time which is coming. It's just a decision. It's our decision. And yeah, I organized this for my brothers and sisters, because we are all one. We are one family. We are all brothers and sisters. There's no limit. Where does the family end? Where does your family end? Where does my family end? So we are all brothers and sisters, and that was the idea. It was for free. Everyone shared for free. The people who came offered what they could and what they could give, and all for free. And they came together, we all came together and had a wonderful, great time. It was just the intention to get the connection with each other and to live the new time which is coming already. Okay, and spread this to the world for the new earth. Have fun. Peace. Hello my friends. I'm now on the PureLiving.Center ground of Peter, and we have here a wonderful place to camp, and in the middle of nature with olive trees, and I want to show you the place now. The PureLiving.Center is a newly emerging seminar and co-living space designed for personal growth, community and connection with nature. Thank you to Peter, the owner of the PureLiving.Center, who offered space for the open-air dance concert and the ecstatic dance, which took place here in the evenings, and he offered also sleeping and cooking opportunities on this ground. On the first day, after the arrival of some people, we started a hike along the coast and visited the Togethernes cliffs, which are famous for climbers. I love this hike because you have such a beautiful view and it's easy to walk and it's just a short distance. You can do a hike within 1 hour back and forth, and you have some adventure with the tunnels later, which you see. And in spring you can see how the flowers and the plants are blooming and growing and shining, and life is coming up out of the earth. Now we are walking into one of the tunnels through which a small railway has been passed through, ending at the loading platform where coal was transferred to ships. During World War II, the German military used this and expanded these tunnels to serve as supply routes for submarines. It's a real adventure to go through. Don't forget your flashlight and take care of your head.
How am I gonna live my life right? How am I gonna set myself free? How am I gonna...
After the hike, we did some yoga session with Ivan Amaral, the instructor. The yoga is in tradition of Krishna Marchaya, movement, breath, chanting and meditation. Ivan Amaral took a long way from the northeast of Crete. From Agios Nikolaos to Plakias, he drove 3 hours. Thank you, my friend. It was so nice meeting you and having a great time together. So nice. It's a so nice feeling, like a family. That's why I say brothers and sisters. We are all a family. And where's the limit? Where's the border of us? Where does a family end? Or where does it begin? We are all brothers and sisters, and that's what I want to celebrate, the feeling of community and togetherness. And live for freedom means for me to feel the freedom. Of course, we need all money in this time still, but where we go, I feel we don't need it, and we can start already to share. Yeah, everyone can feel free to offer something or share, even some food or whatever, or a smile or whatever. Hello. Yeah, and I don't talk now too much. This here is a PureLiving.Center, which belongs to Peter next to my side, and he was so nice to offer this space for this concert and tomorrow evening for the ecstatic dance, and also for sleeping here in the tents. And it's so nice here in the nature, and I fell in love in this place. That's why I wanted to include it, and it's perfect to have a mix of different locations, especially for those who are coming from far away, from North Crete and southeast Crete until northeast from Agios Nikolaos. We have some people also, Chania and wow, Heraklion. And yeah, I'm very happy that you're all here. And now I give the word to Peter. He wants to tell also a little bit. Okay? Thank you.
First, I want to thank you, Adel, for this idea. And we do a lot of happening here for our team, but not with other people. That's the first event. And I'm very thankful, Adel, that you created this. The only wish I have, imagine we have 30 degrees now in summer here. That's a great feeling. If somebody is cold, we have a big fire up there, and I'm very happy that you are here. And a dream is coming true step by step. At the moment, there's only a few buildings here, but the seminar center is in a building permission phase. I hope the Crete will allow this, and then this place will attract a lot of people to live here and to find. And that's my work in Germany for over 20 years, and now also 16 years here in Phoenix Hotel, the inner freedom. And if the inner freedom is there, the outer freedom is coming naturally. So I'm very happy. I already experienced things and now is his session.
Thank you. And if you are feeling too cold, then you can dance. Okay? Move. This is a dance concert, all right? Okay, that's your part now.
Hello, Live for Freedom Gathering. How are we feeling tonight?
Yeah.
A little bit cold, I know, but we're gonna warm up here. My name is Zen. I go by Zen Onyx, and I'm from the US originally, living here in Crete now. Lucky enough to meet Adel along his journey, along my journey, and I'm so grateful to be able to kick off this event with you all tonight. And I want to thank Adel once again for following through on this idea. He had this idea a while back, and I kept circling back around saying, hey, are you going to do that gathering? That sounds like a really cool idea. And he said, maybe, let's see. And I kept saying, I think you should do that gathering. And here we are. So let's one more time give it up for Adel for following through on this idea and bringing us all together. Yes. And one more time, I also want to give it up for Peter and the PureLiving.Center for hosting us. Thank you, Peter. So I'm going to be playing for you all my original music that has come to me on my journey. And I'm playing tonight a set with all the backing tracks, dancing beats, so that we can get our bodies moving and warm up together. And almost everything that you'll hear tonight, I created myself. I'm also very passionate about music production, so I'm happy to get to share what I do with you all. And without much further ado, we will get started here.
Wanna live for something more than one leg. this power. Every moment of this life, every minute, every hour is an opportunity to set ourselves free from the shackles of control, the powers that used to be. Cause currently, we're moving to a new age, full expression of our souls, living in a good way, with connection to the cycles and the elemental spirits. As stewards of the earth, we are close. I feel it. Wanna live for freedom, wanna live for truth, wanna live for something more than what they told me to. Wanna live for freedom, wanna live for truth, wanna live for something more than what they told me to. Wanna live for freedom, wanna live for truth, wanna live for something more than what they told me to. Wanna live for freedom, wanna live for truth, wanna live for something more than what they told me to. Now you guys know the words, right? We can sing it all together. Wanna live for freedom, wanna live for truth, wanna live for something more than what they told me to. Wanna live for freedom, wanna live for truth, wanna live for something more than what they told me to. Everybody, wanna live for freedom, wanna live for truth, wanna live for something more than what they told me to. Wanna live for freedom, wanna live for truth, wanna live for something more than what they told me to. Wanna live for something more than what they told me to. Wanna live for freedom, wanna live for truth, wanna live for something more than what they told me to.
And the next morning we are at Suda Beach having yoga with Anya Hetish and Costa Semkos, who are playing Indian harmonium and singing mantras too. They are coming from the southeast of Crete, more than 2 hours drive from Amiras, where they have also a yoga center, Om Shanti Yoga. After a little break, we have Aichi, the Japanese movement method with Ivan Amaral. Next we have trance dance on the beach of Suda, led by Lisa Maria, who lives currently in Suda near Plakias. In the afternoon, we had a guided hike to Mount Kakamuri by Trish, who is also a yoga teacher living in Suda.
Like some footages only for some impressions.
Mount Kakamuri is just above the cliffs which we saw in the first hike.
Wanna live for freedom, wanna live for truth, wanna live for something more than what they told me to. Wanna live for freedom, wanna live for truth, wanna live for something more than what they told me to. Yeah, wanna live for freedom, wanna live for truth, wanna live for something more than what they told me to. Wanna live for freedom, wanna live for truth, wanna live for something more than what they told me to.
After the hike, we met again at the beach, this time at the end of Plakias, where we can enjoy the sunset and the mantra singing inclusive instruments of Agape Kirtan Ensemble, who came the long way from Hania in the north of Crete. Thank you very much for your offering. Now we have the ecstatic dance with Kostas Semkos at the PureLiving.Center again. Good morning, my dear. Next day, last day, Sunday, sunny day, Suda Beach. Wow, a lot of people at the beach for yoga with Lana Masterova. Lana Masterova is a yoga teacher from Iraklio coming, which is in the northwest of Crete, and she took also a long way here, about 2 hours, to Plakias. Thank you for your offering, dear Lana.
The winds doesn't bother us so much anymore. Place your hands back to the floor, step your legs right, left, come back until you're down, dog. Continue to move in the hips, really feel the flow and awaken.
Now we have Greek traditional dances shown by Katarina Samalov and Yanis from Chania. Thank you, you are a wonderful couple, thank you very much.
We are
Crossed. Yeah, still like this. It's very nice.
yeah. So it's easy.
So we can put the next. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the first part.
Again, show it again.
Yes, I will show it. The first, it's a bit longer than the other.
And the fourth.
And the fourth. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We start with the right and we end with the right. 7th step is the right leg. So,
a bit slower, please, once again.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is again 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4.
9, 10, 11, 12. Πιο γρήγορα.
Let's go a
A bit quicker.
bit quicker to catch the music after.
Yeah,
Because the song is quicker.
yeah.
Okay, let's go quicker. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Να σε βλέπω μες στη μέση, να χορεύεις, να στροφάρεις και εμένα να κορτάρεις.
At the end of the afternoon we had, last but not least, breathing and meditation practice with Ivan Amaral. Thank you, brother. At the end of the gathering, I wanted to make a campfire at the beach with a full moon celebration and closing of the gathering. However, the wind was too strong, so we had to make the drum circle indoor in the outdoor kitchen. Indoor in the outdoor. Yeah. Thank you, brother Andreas, who helped me with the drums. And thank you everyone who have been involved. All brothers and sisters, thank you very much. Thank you for watching and have a good time. See you. Yours, Adel André. Ciao.